we were beginning the process of talking about hybrids. A hybrid is a movement where the force of energy moving one arm or toy or tool is different than what is moving the other one. So, for example, you could be doing a long arm extension with one arm, while your other arm is doing an anti-spin 4-pedal. That is one hybrid, one and only one hybrid. You could do, Patrick does this, or I'm not that great about it. This is like a cap on the bottom while you're doing like a pendulum on the top. Which I never did. Okay, but that's the theory is you're doing two different types of motions with the arms and you're generating a different way of moving with both. So it's a sort of rub your head, pat your belly experience. Secondly, by nature of the fact that when you're spinning anti-spin, you're spinning, so we're doing a 4-pedal anti-spin. How many revolutions is that?
3.
3. You're doing 3 rotations of the poi, right? And I'll call it out where it's hitting the bottom of the turn. So you're starting down here, and so the next time it hits the bottom of the turn is right there, and then right there, and there. So 1, 2, 3. 1 rotation, 2 rotations, 3. 1 rotation, 2 rotations, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the sneaky part is right here, when you're going from here, up and over. That all happens in one rotation of the poi, and the shape that it's making in the rotation is this loop like that. Okay? So you're spinning 3 times as fast with your right hand as you are with your left when you're doing this movement. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So in addition to it being a hybrid, it is also a polyrhythmic, where you have 2 different rhythms happening with each of the hands. So you have to be able to do both of those things. To learn this move, start with, you're doing right hand and underhand, left hand and overhand. The right hand was doing the 4-pedal anti-spin that I demonstrated. I would start by getting really comfortable with this. Things that I was noticing that you guys can work on is, a lot of you had your arms far out from your body. Try and keep it closer to your body like this. So let me show you this difference from your view. This would be with the arms sort of far out. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but notice how small the overall circle that the flower is making is. Now watch as I bring it in closer to my body. You see how much bigger it is? Okay, so keep it closer to the body. And then the other thing is, when you're going from the back position to the front position, try and focus on pushing up with that pedal. Some people are doing it more like that, where it's sort of more like a linear extension, and it really just looks very flat on the top of the flower. So what you want to really try and do is get it up there and focus on the lift. Lifting. It's nice lifting motion. Okay, and then the other hand is going to be overhand, long arm. Note that my hips are moving to some degree because your arms are going to be doing this even though you're in anti-spin with your right hand. So this is the poi body drill for the movement. And then to start it out, this move is opposite direction, split time with the left hand and overhand. So side split left, opposite time. The right hand's on top, the left hand's on bottom. You can start by trying to do 1 revolution with this hand, then your anti-spin with this hand, and 1 with this, and 1 with this, 1 with this, and 1 with this, until you can put the 2 of them together. Now, sometimes you guys are doing it and you're like doing this, where you have an extra pedal with, see my green poi, I'm going to be like an extra pedal on there sometimes. That's what's going on with some of you right now. What you want to try and do is notice where the extra pedal is and focus with your left hand on pushing through that point. So in polyrhythmics, I call the point where the hand that's doing fewer revolutions has to resist the temptation. It's got to push through that urge. So you have to find that push point in the turn, push through, just focus on continuing to do that straight circle all the way around. Questions, comments, concerns? Okay, so naturally, you could do this whole thing where your right hand's overhand, left hand's overhand. You can do it in the same direction, you can do it in the opposite direction. So just with the right hand and underhand, so this is the left and overhand, but I can also do it with the left and underhand. And then I can do it with both of them, this is both of them in overhand, or I could have the left going in underhand, and then I can do, oh god, okay, like this. So that's the left hand doing the anti-spin. Oh, I mean, I guess in theory you could do this with like, you swivel crap here. But same concept and apply it with those, all of those different variations. So I think that was like 8 different variations I gave you. The right could be an anti-spin, the left could be an anti-spin, and then you can do it both overhand, both underhand, side split left, or the left is overhand, right's underhand, or side split right, or the right's overhand, left's underhand. And you should have that by tomorrow.